I stopped doing readings for people years ago, and I'm going to share with you the 4 reasons why I no longer take clients for intuitive or psychic readings. If you are new to developing your own skills, then this may resonate with you. The number one reason that I don't do readings for people anymore is it takes the power away from that person. It will not surprise you that the top reasons that people reach out for a reading are related to money and love, whether that is career advice, should I take another job, entrepreneurship, should I launch this new business, what will the outcome be, or I'm in debt and really need to pay this off, or I need this amount of money by this date, what should I do, should I invest in this, those types of questions. And then love. My boyfriend, husband cheated on me. Are they going to come back? They broke up with me. Are they going to come back? Is this person that I'm dating the right one? Those types of questions. And I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. But when you tap in and tune into the energy for questions related to those types of scenarios, you then take that power away from that person. That person has the innate ability themselves to tap in, to feel into the energy and understand what is right for them, which is why I take a step back. The other thing to know is when you're tuning in to intuition or any kind of psychic energy, you are reading where the energy is at in that current state. And energy is changing all the time. If you haven't checked out my video on energy, you can find that here. And I think you'll find this really interesting and related to this conversation. So what I always tell people before reading is just because this is where the energy is sitting now doesn't mean that that's where the energy is going to be. We all have the ability to manifest things. Manifestation, once I started on my intuitive and spiritual journey, was and is the most fascinating spiritual topic in my opinion. I love it. I love to play with it. And it's so fun. And so when you are doing intuitive readings for people, it sometimes gets them stuck in that loop where they take their power away and they don't think forward facing and take those manifesting steps to get them the results they want. And let's face it, when we are in the situation of a breakup or we need money fast or we have a bill to pay that we need the money for, we get into an anxious state. And yes, it is difficult to connect to your intuition when you're there, but there are so many lessons to learn. So I am not beside helping people when they're in that situation, but sometimes the energy is so spiky. The energy that that person is giving out can affect that reading so much. So that's why I took a step back. And not to say that I don't ever do readings for people. That is a huge part of practicing. And I love just sitting on a park bench sometimes and reading the energy around me and seeing what's going on. And it always gives me a little bit of a high when I do a reading for somebody and they give me that validation right after. It's one of the coolest things, and I live for that. But it needs to come from a place of curiosity rather than a place of anxiety for me to feel comfortable with it. And that's on that person. The next reason that I don't do readings for people anymore is because I love teaching. It's so rewarding. It is so fun to teach people the method, to work with people, to coach people, to share my knowledge with people so they can pay it forward. They can take it into their lives, living their best life, seeing their lives transform when they're fully connected to their intuition. So I wouldn't trade that for the world. If I was just sitting here doing readings for people, I would miss out on watching somebody take this knowledge, take this understanding, and take these skills and apply it in their own lives. And they could, instead of getting a one-time reading with me, they get the advantage of being able to take those skills and apply it all day long, every day in their life and pay it forward rather than having to come to me and pay me every time to get that reading, to get that information. Next is self-trust. When you're connected to your intuition and you're seeing the results in your life. You're asking your intuition in the morning, what do I have on my plate today? What's coming at me? And seeing those validated results, or just doing the silly exercises that I suggest on this channel and seeing the results in that, you start to build that confidence, that trust. And not only does that translate in your spiritual life, your spiritual well-being, it takes your life to the next level. It helps you achieve your dreams, achieve the goals that you have set for yourself that you want, and expand your mind, expand your creativity so that you have that sense, I can do this, I want this, so I'm going to go and get it, rather than being that timid, people-pleasing version of yourself. Having that deep connection to your intuition, I've seen it in so many different people that I've worked with, and I've experienced it myself, having that confidence and watching things shift and change. And then lastly, it creates that ripple effect. Once you've become confident in working with your intuition, people are curious. People want to understand what's changed in you. And just by pure word of mouth, oh, I've been learning how to use my intuition, I've been working with your close friends, when they're asking you, then you can pay it forward to them and share your knowledge with them, creating just a more loving environment in this planet, which I think we all can agree we need. So this isn't what I get out of it. It's about what we're building together as a community, as a group of people nurturing that deep self-connection that helps us all live our best lives. And I am hoping with my channel, with the work, with the teaching that we are doing here as a community, we are building a better place, a supportive place to empower ourselves, to trust ourselves, and to live our best lives. So check out this video and how you can learn these skills in 10 minutes or less.